Yes. Good morning. Good morning. Good morning. Spark FM Online, #1 for urban and Caribbean music.
Good morning.
We are.
And there I am.
There we go.
There we go.
We are here in the building, having a good time.
Yeah.
Doing what we do when we do what we do.
Doing the damn thing up in here, yo.
Do what we do when we're doing it for TV.
Yeah. So welcome to Spark FM Online, Saucy and Friends in the morning.
Yeah.
Hot sauce, Miss Tony Triz in the building, holding it down for you guys on this fancy Wednesday morning. And we just want to say hi to you.
Good morning.
Major.
Hello, good morning. Hello.
Hello.
How are you, Tris?
I'm good. What did I do yesterday? I don't know. I don't think I did anything.
Nothing at all?
Oh, that's cute.
No, I mean, that's good. If you don't do it, like I like those days where you do nothing. Those are the good days to just chill out.
I chilled with my neighbors and my boy, and that's it.
Hey, that sounds like a good time. I did the most yesterday.
Tell us everything.
I did so many loads of laundry yesterday. I worked like I've never worked before for my job yesterday. Like I was working yesterday. And then I had to go pick up the boy from camp. Then I had to go downtown to go meet his father to get his sneakers. Then I had to
his school sneakers.
Sneakers that he left over there for the weekend. Thank you. Let me text that message. Then I came back home and I did about 7 loads of laundry yesterday. You know what Noah did is I went into Noah's room finally, and Noah kind of mixed up the dirty clothes with the clean clothes that he didn't put away, and then it was all just in one big pile on the floor. I was just like, I don't know what's what. I'm not gonna
everything dirty.
Yeah, I'm not gonna be digging through this little boy's stuff. So I went through all of those clothes and I washed everything last night, and then I attempted to fold. So I fold a good 3 to 4 loads of laundry last night, which is not my thing at all. Not my thing at all. So,
Folding is peaceful.
Oh, I hate it.
It's peaceful.
Oh God. So yeah, I did the most yesterday, and I was tired, and then I've been up since early this morning because I have a pounding headache, like pounding. So I just, I don't know. Anyhow, I'm gonna shake all of that off.
Yeah.
Saucy and Friends. Saucy and Friends usually puts me in a good mood.
Yeah.
So I'm gonna do that, and then and then we're headed out this afternoon. We're headed out to we're headed to DC with a detour in New York, and this is the second part of the celebration for Mommy's birthday, and so it's gonna be a good time, and so it's gonna be fun.
Yeah, I'm excited about it. I'm excited about this morning. I woke up in a mad fury because what's happening? But I'm excited about just kind of getting away. Going away.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's it. Just kind of getting out of Boston. I don't feel like I've been out of Boston in a long, long time, and I'm over it. Yeah. I'm over it.
Yeah, me too.
Yes. Thank you, Jonathan. Yesterday was Taco Tuesday, and tomorrow is Thursday. That means today is Wednesday, and I like that. Happy hump day.
Nice weather today. Good weather. About 75 degrees, I think.
Yeah, good. I like
Which
that.
is nice. Last night was beautiful. It was like 78.
Oh,
it was just
beautiful.
nice.
Yeah.
Not hot. You had just your fan on, and it just was nice yesterday. I like that kind of thing. That's my jam.
Yes.
That's joint, that's jam. Turn it up, do it again.
Yeah.
What did I do yesterday? Oh, yesterday. What did I do?
Yesterday.
No, yesterday was crazy in the morning. Like from the time I got off the radio until 4:00, until 4:30, it was just go. And then after 4:30, when I left the gym, I went home, bathed, and it was a wrap after that. Like nothing. I bathed and I was ready for bed by 4:30. And that was a good time.
Yeah, I was in bed by 10:30 last night.
Yeah, good time.
Oh, I finished the Chicago. I finished the Shy last night.
Oh, good. Did it end wonderfully?
It did. It ended very beautifully, and I was very happy with the last episode. I was nervous about it, and I was trying to rush the episode because I thought that something was going to happen that didn't happen. but it was really good, and I like it. I started watching a new show. It's called Diara from Detroit, and it's a weird little show, but it's cute. It's on Paramount Plus. You guys check it out. Diara from Detroit. It's this girl who's trying to solve a cold case, but she's crazy, and it's funny. It's funny. But anyhow, that's that.
All right.
All right. With that said, let's get this show started.
Let's go.
You're listening to Saucy and Friends in the morning with Miss Hot Sauce, Miss Tony, and Rockstone Triz. Good morning, good morning, good morning. Boston, New England, let the sunlight in. Saucy and Friends in the morning. We're ready to begin. Yeah, find us at sparkfmonline.com. Saucy and Friends in the morning. Yeah, we got it going on.
Yeah.
I like that.
Me too. It makes me happy.
It do.
Today, during the show, we'll be giving away a pair of tickets to Major Hype, who will be in Boston on Friday for a 7 o'clock show at the Wilbur Theater. Please stay tuned and listen up for your chances to win.
Yeah.
Did I sound like movie phone?
Yeah.
Good.
Oh my gosh, remember movie phone?
That's how we used to go to sit there and listen to all the movie times before we figured it out.
Press.
Hello and welcome to Movie Phone.
Yep.
I remember Fandango.
Yeah.
Oh, well, Fandango was
Fandango
online.
I still use the Fandango to
Me
this
too.
day.
Me
because
too.
I all them were going to AMC and Bayman-C. No. That's with that.
Did I tell you the other day when we went to the movie theaters, I was so disappointed because there's nobody working there.
Nobody works at the movie theater.
You went to go buy the ticket, nobody at the ticket thing.
Really?
Nobody at the popcorn thing. Everything
They've
was,
been replaced by AI.
everything was AI.
Shut up.
I was like, yeah, ain't nobody.
So one of my coworkers retired,
Coworker?
and my coworker, she retired, and my boss was telling us how when she was going to post the job, they asked her, do you need an actual person or can this job be done by AI?
Oh.
I was like, are you serious?
Wow.
Yeah, that's what I said.
That's why we ain't got no jobs now, because everybody is outsourcing to what happened?
I hit my knee off.
Oh, everybody's outsourcing to friggin' AI.
Yeah, man, that's crazy. That's wild work. That's rude.
Yeah.
That is rude.
Very rude.
But anyhow,
Going
forward.
What's about that?
Oh, yeah, sorry. Today is, let me tell you what today is, because I don't know. Today is August 12th. It is 9:42. The weather today is 77, currently 78 degrees. It's going to reach a high of 85 with a low of 67. Partly cloudy conditions expected around 1 p.m. Wind gusts up to 8 miles per hour. And like I said, the rest of the week is going to be pretty sexy too, around 79 to 80 degrees. There might slight chance of rain tomorrow. Also, don't forget, the show will be, we will be on break until next Monday, starting from today. So we'll see you guys next Monday, but just giving you a little heads up. With that said, let's get into the show.
Yeah.
It's time for Around the Way News with Miss Tony B. Knowin'. Yeah, Miss Tony B. Knowin'. It's SparkFM.cam. Whoosh.
SparkFM.com. Hey, y'all. Good
Yes.
morning. How y'all doing out in Radio Land? I am Miss Tony, and I've got your Round the Way news. Do we do announcements?
Yes, we did. No, we didn't do the
All right,
announcements in the
so
beginning.
Announcements. First, Spark buys the block campaign. Donate. GiveButter.com/Spark the Culture. Spark Teen Nights Dance Party. This is the last one that will be this Friday. Is that happening?
Before you go on, I want you to stop skipping over that so casually. That's not an announcement. That is a proclamation.
Say it, girl.
Spark buys the block campaign. Period. You have many different ways that you can donate to us. This is an ongoing campaign that we need your help. If you are a listener of this show, if you will support what we're doing, if you want to see it continue to last and do what it do, please donate Please give back. Please help us keep our home here at Spark FM online on Blue Hill Ave.
Yes.
You can donate to givebutter.com, Spark the Culture. You can go to Cash App. You can do Venmo, Zelle, whatever you want. That's what we need from you guys. So please support Spark FM and this
support
space.
Spark
We need to do
Yeah.
some strength for a little piece of change.
Hello.
Yeah, do what you gotta do.
Do what you got to do.
And then Spark Teen Nights is happening this Friday. That's going to be the last one. It's going to be a dance party, so send your teenagers down here to cut a rug. Not our rug, though, because we need that. Bingo and Mingle is happening Wednesday, August 19th. That is next Wednesday. Make sure you're there. Be there or be square.
Square.
Kitty's Carnival is August 22nd. Pan on the Plaza, August 26th. Marshall Montano, August 27th. Strike Boat Ride, August 28th. And Soca Therapy is August 29th. That is a full week.
Damn.
Since we don't have no carnival to go to.
And then Jalen Brown's.
A lot going on.
Jalen Brown's
Oh, and Jalen Brown's.
on the Common.
Yeah. Is it on the
That's
Common?
the 30th,
Yeah,
isn't it?
On
Yeah.
30th.
Jalen Brown Block Party. And that is to, that's his homage, paying homage to the city that showed him love. Jalen Brown. And that is that. Today we have a very nice interview coming up for you guys. So stay tuned for that. And let's get into the around the way news. A 12-year-old. Oh, she's here. Sorry. Hi, Natalie. Danielle, come to the door. So, 12-year-old seriously injured after train surfing on the Red Line, transit police say. I think he got seriously injured at JFK station. Is that where it is?
What do you mean train surfing?
I like jumping on top of the trains, I think. Serious but non-life-threatening head injury, authorities say. This is crazy. A 12-year-old boy sustained serious injuries early Tuesday morning after falling while attempting to train surf on a red line car, MBTA transit police said. Like, what's wrong with you? What's wrong with you?
I like the lady who was in the clip. She was like, I'm sorry. Nobody wants anything to happen to little children, but maybe it would teach him not to be dumb so that he don't get hurt or something like that. But it was true. You play stupid games, you win stupid prizes.
This story just keeps, yeah.
What did you think
keeps
was
getting
happening?
Increasingly worse. The boy got onto the train at JFK UMass Station in Dorchester shortly before 1 a.m. The 12-year-old before 1 a.m. And afterwards fell from the car onto the ground. Transit police said in a statement.
He has the clip here. Let's go straight to it.
Julie
'cause
McDonald found
let
out
me
police
know.
believe that this is the result of a dangerous trend called subway surfing.
What was he thinking? What was going through his mind to do something like that?
Redline passengers simply can't make sense of what could have possibly provoked a child to attempt traveling on top of a train in the middle of the night. Transit police confirmed for WBZ that a 12-year-old boy trying to train surf suffered a serious head injury falling from a moving Red Line car that left JFK UMass Station.
Stay on your train. Make your announcements. Please keep your passengers informed. I have an official making his way over there.
This recent video from NYPD shows just one instance of the dangerous and illegal stunt often shared across social media.
As you do see a lot of other crazy stories around the city with the mopeds and the electric bikes. A 12-year-old is young, but to be honest, a 12-year-old isn't that young that they should know the difference between right and wrong.
Right.
Rules, consequences.
Investigators say this incident happened just before 1 o'clock in the morning, begging the question, why wasn't this preteen at home and asleep?
I mean, where are the parents? That's my reaction. I mean, just go home at that point. Nothing good happens past 12. It's sad. I hope the kid's okay.
That's outrageous. Makes you think about what was his parents thinking, or what's their involvement in the home with. What's he being exposed to?
In a statement, MBTA police said this incident underscores the inherent extreme danger of train surfing. It could literally cost you your life.
Thank God he's still alive. But sad story.
Julie McDonald, WBZ News.
It's something that I don't get. There's no fear in you in the moment. Like, oh, guys, I'm about to go get on this fast-moving train and hang out in the nighttime on it and jump from it.
Yeah, like that story is just so weird because seriously, where were the parents? Does
it have parents? I don't.
Yeah,
I think in those situations you might not have any parents. He might be a street surfer as well.
And I mean, we swag surf back in our day. We used to swag surf, but these MFs is surfing on top of trains. There's no. They're fearless and stupid at the same time. That joint is crazy.
Very.
Boston Wine Bar will keep its signature pours just without the wine. This is so crazy. I was reading this.
I was reading the headline and I said, the fuck is that?
Yeah. Barcelona Wine Bar will continue the traditional Spanish porron experience using a mixture of juice and soda instead of wine. So a popular South End wine bar will serve non-alcoholic drinks instead of wine in its signature porron pours. Moving forward after Boston's licensing board suspended the liquor license for 3 days. The board voted Thursday to suspend Barcelona Wine Bar's license after determining the restaurant served alcohol to 7 underage patrons during a May inspection, and police detectives observed a bartender pouring wine from a traditional porron into a customer's mouth while standing on the bar.
Wow.
What is that? Coyote Ugly?
I thought that was hilarious. This is a super upscale bar down in the South End.
But how did you get to serve to underage youth? And you can't just you just can't give people non-wine and soda and juice. I don't want it. I don't want it. That's not what I came here for.
Porron is a traditional Spanish glass vessel designed for communal drinking without touching the spout. As part of the agreement, Barcelona Wine Bar said it will continue the communal pouring tradition using a mixture of juice and soda instead of wine. The restaurant will also refrain from serving it from the bar and will instead serve it from the ground or, if elevated, from a chair. Barcelona Wine Bar is an upscale traditional Spanish establishment that takes its responsibility as liquor license holders very seriously, said attorney Tyler Hensenler from Upton, Connell, and Devlin on behalf of the restaurant during a Tuesday violations hearing. He continued, the multiple incidents that occurred on May 10th received their full attention and were handled with a diligent internal investigation and swift repercussions for the employee involved. Barcelona Wine Bar also has locations in Brookline and Cambridge and over 20 locations elsewhere in the country. And on and on and on. There's more things going on. As for the 6 underage drinkers at another table, video showed that the waiter checked their IDs but did not scan them as per restaurant policy. Police added that even though some were verified IDs from family or friends, none of the patrons looked like the pictures on them. As a result, Kristen Plotz, the regional director who oversees the South End location, said the restaurant ordered more scanners and updated their ID policy to be more thorough.
Are they going to get it back?
Their license?
Yeah.
I think the liquor license is only suspended for like a week or something like that. So Barcelona, y'all messed up. Boston City Councilors proposed training standards for security guards. This is interesting. For security guards? All right. Why can't I talk? An effort is underway to require a minimum training standard for unarmed security guards in Boston. Massachusetts is one of the 22 states that currently do not have any such requirements. Boston City Councilors Henry Santana and Ruth Z. Lujan are behind a proposed ordinance that would mandate employer-funded city-certified training to establish and implement baseline safety standards. The union that represents unarmed security guards in Boston is behind the proposal. Outside City Hall of Boston, security guards like Samuel Gomez Rodriguez Jr. spoke out over how a lack of training in his profession can put lives at risk. People look at us for help, he said. They assume we know what to do, but the training we have received over the past years has mostly involved us watching videos on a computer. City Councilor Santana said there is a need for at least minimum training requirements. When you're a security guard in any type of situation, an emergency can happen, and we want to make sure they are equipped with the proper training and be able to handle a lot of these different situations. Right now, that's not the case. Among the requirements in the ordinance, employers would pay for an initial 40-hour training program within 90 days of hire for new workers and within 180 days for existing employees. Also, all unarmed security officers will undergo an annual 8-hour refresher training.
Okay.
Yeah, and they should. Do you think this comes after what happened at Little Haiti?
Yeah.
With the security?
Absolutely, because that was a rogue security guard that
Yeah.
did craziness and ignited more chaos than it
Yeah.
needed to be.
Yeah.
And we've seen it often with these security guards, the one who stabbed the little Marine boy,
Yeah.
all of them, they go rogue after a little time
Yeah.
and they stop thinking about safety and security
and what their job is,
Yeah.
and then just go for self, which
yeah,
is crazy.
once you eliminate the problem from your establishment,
Yeah.
move on.
Yeah. Yeah.
You don't gotta prove nothing to nobody.
Exactly. That's
Crazy.
Crazy.
I'm glad that they're doing that though. That's
Very
good.
good. Yeah. Good job, city councilors. Rollins acknowledges signature gathering confusion in the bid for Suffolk County DA. So I was hearing about this, how there's some people who said that their signatures were on the thing for her, and they said that they never wrote their name or something like that.
This is so crazy. So I guess it was some city councilors from Chelsea or
Yeah,
something.
yeah.
All of their names appeared on her papers, but now some of them are saying that they never gotten the name. I don't know. You think people would have just sat there and wrote in city councilors' names if they didn't do it? Like a city
Exactly.
councilor, somebody
Right.
that people would maybe check on,
Right. Why wouldn't you write John Brown
or
and
John Smith.
John
And
Smith? Things like that. You're not going to write in
they're
people's
saying
city
that
councilors' names.
even though they have to collect a certain amount of signatures.
Yeah.
Some of the signatures on there, people are claiming that they didn't put on
elected
there.
officials in Chelsea.
How do you?
Yeah.
How come nobody didn't ask me if my signature has ever been real on any paper?
Yeah. So elected officials in Chelsea were listed as having signed their names to the nomination papers Rollins needed to get on September 1st primary ballot, but several say they did not sign the paperwork. A former Chelsea city councilor who helped gather signatures for Rollins, Damali Vidot, blamed inexperienced campaign voters who made a stupid mistake. She told WBUR she doesn't know who is responsible for the false signatures. All 11 city councilors were listed on nomination papers Rollins submitted, and 3 told the Boston Globe they did not sign the papers. A page with Chelsea elected officials' names appeared to be written by the same hand. Oh, that's really poor.
That is
horrible.
That is horrible, and somebody got to be fired because she doesn't have any room for foolishness.
Yeah. It says who would write all the city councilors' names like that? It just doesn't make any sense, Vidot said. It's lazy. It's inappropriate.
It is. It's really lazy. It's very inappropriate, and it's very stupid because
Scandalous.
those are the city councilors. If anybody's gonna check those names,
Yeah.
it's gonna be those names.
Yeah. That's horrible. And don't mess around with her. She's
Yeah.
trying to do something here. Oh, I don't like that.
I don't like it either. That make me angry.
I'm mad. I'm so mad. Tits are going to be spreading in Massachusetts.
You said tits?
Yeah.
Ticks always are around this time. around this
You
season.
saying bubbies or ticks?
ticks?
Tits.
Oh.
Tits. Tavern in the Square. Tits.
Oh, she is saying tits.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Tits. Yes. Tits plans to may have 5 new Massachusetts locations. They already are all over the place. The Fridays in Braintree turned to a tavern in the square. There's one out there in Rentham. There's one downtown. So they plan to open 5 more locations. Tavern in the Square announced plans to expand. There are, according to Boston Restaurant Talk blog posts, Quincy, Norwell, and North Andover are slated to get new Tavern in the Square outposts over the next several months. These communities will join several others for the chain in the greater Boston region and beyond. The Burlington location is undergoing renovation. 2 more outlets are planned for Dartmouth and Seekonk in 2027 to extend the business's reach around beyond the immediate Boston area, according to the blog posting. So very good. Tavern in the Square. They're actually pretty. It's a pretty cool place. American fare
Is it good
alongside
food?
beer, wine, and cocktails. I've been to the one out there in Rentham, and they had the really good burgers. We went with CK's godparents that time.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
That was decent food.
Yeah, it was nice. It was cool. Free food truck festival floods Rose Wharf Plaza with 22 local vendors.
Say what?
Free food truck festival.
Oh,
Rose Wharf.
Oh,
That's where we are. Oh, that's where the boat is.
yeah.
Rose Wharf Plaza in
What the hell
downtown
they
Boston.
putting trucks over there?
I know, because I don't see any space there. I don't see any
On the front.
space.
The front plaza. The front. By the arch.
Oh, okay. Rose Wharf Plaza in downtown Boston turns into an open-air food court on August 22nd when the Greenway Food Truck Festival brings 22 local vendors, live music, artisan booths, and family-friendly activities to the waterfront park. Admission is free, and the gathering kicks off at 11 a.m. at Rose Wharf Plaza, High Street in Boston. So go on and check that out. That sounds like a nice time down by the water. By the water. North Shore's Token continues rise as a hip-hop star. And I wasn't familiar with Token, but apparently I'm the only one because everybody else knows who he is. Token is rising as at just 27 years old. North Shore's local celebrity Token, Ben Goldberg, has become one of the Massachusetts' most recognizable names in hip-hop. From Marblehead and Salem, the rapper first gained national attention through his viral freestyle performances and rapid-fire lyricism before building a dedicated worldwide fan base since 12 years old. Now he prepares to release his fourth studio album. Token continues to prove that his career is only gaining momentum. Known not only for his musical talent, but also as a community supporter, the North Shore artist has evolved from a local standout to a respected figure in the rap industry.
And he's going to be at the Food Festival?
No, this is just a story about him.
Oh, sorry.
Just a story about Token. So Token is doing things. He's about to drop his fourth album. So that's big news coming out of Massachusetts.
From the North Shore.
From the North Shore.
Okay.
And then lastly,
it seemed here like white boys really make it out of Boston.
Yeah, white boys make it. The black rappers don't make it.
White boys really do make
They
it
do.
out of
They do
Boston.
be blowing up.
They do.
The white rappers.
Yeah, they do.
Yeah, we're like 8th Mile. 8th
Yeah.
Mile.
Yeah.
I mean, there was only one white rapper out of 8 Mile, but still. He made it pretty big.
Yeah, he made it pretty
He's the
darn
biggest.
big.
He's the biggest.
Yeah, the biggest white one.
The biggest white rapper.
We gonna have the next biggest white one because Millie's is up there too.
Is he? Go Millies, get it.
Millie's is big time.
Go Millies, I'm proud of him.
Me too.
Where's he from? Medford?
Yes.
Cambridge.
Oh,
from the
okay.
bridge.
From the bridge.
From the bridge.
Where, the
Down
port?
Bridge.
What's the other girl's name? Is
Coast.
from Medford.
Medford.
Oh,
Bia's
Bia's
from
from
Medford.
Medford.
All right, and lastly, Haribo of America launches its first retail stores in New York and Massachusetts.
That's the toy store?
No, the gummy bears.
Oh, I almost bought some of those
Ooh.
yesterday. I'm gonna eat that.
Yeah, so they're opening their first retail stores here in New
Haribo.
York. So they will be launching in. It doesn't say a new store open at Woodbury Common Premium. That's in New York. Where is the Massachusetts one? Rentham Village. Location is scheduled to open at Rentham Village Premium Outlets in early August. These openings bring a retail concept to the United States that the company previously operated across European markets. The outlets features a customizable pick and mix candy wall, seasonal products, limited time treats, and brand merchandise. The store design incorporates interactive elements and displays centered on the company's product line. That is awesome because I like them gummy bears. They be juicy and so nice. I like them. And that is the end of the local news. Take a quick commercial break.
And then we'll come back with Natalie Sutherland Juba, who is a small business expert and banker. And she has also ran for District 7 before this last term. So I'm excited about talking to her about all the things.
All the
things.
things.
With that said, we're going to take a quick commercial break and be right back. Keep it locked. Spark FM Online. Saucy and Friends in the morning.
You're listening to Saucy and Friends in the morning with Miss Hot Sauce, Miss Tony, and Rockstone Triz. Turn it on.
Turn it up.
This is SparkFMOnline.com.
Hey there, Spark Nation. Spark FM is working to buy the block. We need our community's help to raising $100,000 to assist us with purchasing our Mattapan location we call home. This is bigger than a building. It's about securing the future where our community can continue to grow, create, and thrive together. Every donation, every share, every bit of support matters. Whether it's $10 or $1,000, you're helping build something lasting. Let's keep the momentum going. Donate now. GiveButter.com/sparktheculture. Amplify minority voices. Represent creatives. Train future leaders. Support local businesses. One community, one mission.
all day, and it's all yours. Keep it locked to Boston's #1 for hip-hop, R&B, dancehall, and soca. SparkFMOnline.com, home of your favorite morning show, Saucy and Friends in the Morning. Tune in weekday mornings, 9 a.m. to 11 a.m.
Boston's new home for urban and Caribbean music. Spark FM.
I love them a lot.
Praise the Lord, City of Boston. This is Brother Chris right here on Spark FM.
Come on, sing it.
Bringing you Sunday morning worship each and every Sunday morning, 6 to 10 a.m. Let's get our praise on.
Often I hear people talking about how high their electricity bills are. Massachusetts has programs that everyday homeowners pay for, but never look into. Have you ever considered why some homes have panels and others don't? If you have Eversource, National Grid, or Unitil for electricity, you are paying for your neighbors to get panels at no cost. The charges are on the bill. Why not get someone to pay for yours? This program also helps with re-roofing, tree cutting, and electrical upgrades. If you're tired of short-term solutions for a long-term problem, connect with Bakari to find out if your home meets the requirements to upgrade at no cost out of pocket. Save the planet, future-proof your family for power outages, and save tens of thousands of dollars on an otherwise lifelong bill. Mention Spark when you call or text SPARK to 617-833-8940 to get 2 months off your power bill covered if your home gets selected.
What I know about courage, I learned from my adoptive mom. She said sometimes you just gotta hold on and know we'll get through this. Mom, we are so high up. Hold my hand.
No, you hold my hand.
Here we go.
Learn about adopting a teen from foster care. You can't imagine the reward. Visit adoptuskids.org to find out more. This message is brought to you by Adopt US Kids, the U.S. Department of Health and Human Services, and the Ad Council.
JP Morgan Chase is making a global commitment to break down barriers to drive inclusive economic growth all over the world. We believe there is a pressing need to help more people move up the economic ladder. That is why we are investing in communities and people to create an economy that works for all, because no community should be left behind. Right here in Boston, we're focusing that work in Dorchester, Roxbury, and Mattapan, among other neighborhoods, on improving financial health. These efforts aim to address the key drivers of the racial wealth divide head-on. We're here to empower individuals, families, and small businesses by connecting them to the tools that build generational wealth and a long-lasting legacy. Chase is investing in Boston. Chase is investing in you. Visit us at the Mattapan branch at 1617 Blue Hill Avenue, where the team is waiting to help.
Prioritize your mental well-being with Kuji Jakalia Wellness Center, a Black woman-owned therapy practice committed to culturally affirming care that understands you. Our licensed therapists specialize in personalized care, offering virtual sessions Monday through Friday by appointment, because your healing should fit your schedule.
At Kuji Wellness, we embrace the principle of Kuji Jakalia, meaning self-determination, the power to define, create, and speak for ourselves. Your healing journey is yours to own, and we're here to support you every step of the way. We also offer individual, child, couple, and family therapy, helping families connect, heal, and thrive together.
Visit us at kujiwellness.com and book your appointment, because when you heal, the community heals too.
Spark FM.
Perhaps I was addicted to the dark side. Somewhere inside my childhood when this my heart died. And even though we both can't.
Igniting the airwaves. Spark FM.
Me no stop love how the girl them flex. The hand close and make a next girl face. Me no stop love how it.
Join us on Facebook and Instagram at SparkFMOnline.com. Turn us up.
Oh my darling, oh my darling.
Spark FM.
All right, we are back. Spark FM Online, #1 for urban and Caribbean music. And we have our special guest in the building. We've been having some chats offline because we get to have all the best fun offline. So now we have Natalie Sutherland Juba. She is, actually, you tell us who you are, Natalie. Welcome.
Thank you.
Welcome to Spark FM.
Thank you. Hi, Boston. My name is Natalie Juba Sutherland. I'm an accountant, a small business specialist, a community activist. I'm also a former candidate for District 7. I'm a mom.
Oh, there we go.
What do you?
Mic close. I was like, where
sorry.
is she?
Okay. Can you hear me now?
Yes.
Okay. Yes. I'm a former candidate for District 7. I'm a mom. And yes, I am here.
It's rooted in community.
Yes.
So tell us, well, let's start here because it is election season. District 7 went by. And how did that go for you? Like, what was that experience like?
It was very educational. Yes.
Yeah.
I will advise anyone who can run should run.
Yeah.
Just to be aware, to educate yourself, and not only that, to just know what's going on in your community.
Yeah.
And meet your community and find out like what are their issues, because my issue will be different from your issue.
Absolutely.
But just understanding the dynamics of City Hall and how much is very much linked to your everyday lives, because I think we tend to get really caught up in our own lives and not really understand where our tax money is going.
Oh, talk about it.
And only when something affects us directly, then we're like, okay, let me go find out who is responsible for this. But you should know this every day.
I think that's such a great point that you made. Before people actually get involved with politics, I think there's such a disconnect between a regular constituent and what actually happens in the city on an elected basis. And getting that education firsthand must have been just kind of wild. Like, oh, is this what's going on here?
Yeah, absolutely.
Is that what inspired you to run? Was you just wanted to know the inner workings of like what was going on in your community?
No, not necessarily. Why I ran was because of Mass and Cass.
Yeah.
I purchased my I purchased my home from about 15 years ago. The first 5 years were great. But after the 5 years, Mass and Cass happened. And Mass and Cass affected my street specifically before anybody was talking about Mass and Cass.
Wow.
Yes, because we're like 2 streets away from Mass and Cass.
Oh, okay.
And while we were trying to reach out for help, nothing. You would call the police, they'll be right back on our street. And after 5 years of it, I just decided to do something because they were just there. They were breaking into our cars, our mail, our packages. It was really, really awful.
Wow.
But that was why I ran. But now looking back at my experience, just being educated about the process now, I would run again just because you want to make a difference.
Absolutely.
And not only that, you want to be part of how your money is spent in your neighborhood.
Yeah.
And if you don't agree, just run. You never know. Yeah. Yeah. That's what I advise anyone.
People have been trying to convince Hot Sauce to run for a long time.
Okay.
Not in this city.
Well, just being able to, I guess, understand the dynamics of it, I think is very important.
Yeah.
But, you know, it takes a certain type of discipline, I think.
Yes.
Because you are under a microscope for whatever you say, whatever you do. And not everybody is able to live with that. Yeah, so you just have to be mindful.
I get enough of that when I'm a private citizen here.
Yeah.
So being an elected official, no. Yeah, that's too many people that got too many things to say.
And there's a lot of moving parts in terms of, if you say to me, okay, Natalie, we want to do this in our neighborhood. And then you have to go through a process. It's not like, okay, the citizens say this, so let me go and get this for them. You have to go through a process. You have to get individuals to support your thoughts. Then you have to go vote on it. Then the mayor has to agree. So it's a lengthier process than what we think. And then if I don't get it, I have to come back and tell my constituents, well,
couldn't do it.
Yeah. And then, so it's kind of sometimes you're stuck between a rock and a hard place in terms of the process.
Yeah.
And I'm not sure. I wish it could be simpler for our regular citizens.
Yeah.
But that's politics for you.
It is, and that's something that we're just seeing so much now, right? Like with this administration, both on the local level and like on the national level, there's just everybody's like, what's going on? How come this is not happening? How come nobody's putting a stop to this? And it's processes in between everything that takes more time than anything. But onto the subject of mass and CAS, what do you think that we should be doing about mass and CAS? Because that's not what we came here to talk about, but it's something that we live with, but we don't really discuss solutions as to what should be happening with mass and CAS. The fact that I live on Dudley Street and mass and CAS has now migrated all the way up there to the point where it is weird to walk the streets in the nighttime.
Yeah, I also feel that mass and CAS is something that doesn't get addressed until we hear about it during election time.
Season. Yeah,
but we don't hear about it any other time. We know that it's there, we see it.
Yeah,
but so what can we do as a solution for, or not a solution, but what are your ideas?
Yeah, so I first of all, I want to say a lot of time people say they separate Mass and Cass and Nubian Square. Yeah. It's one and the same.
It's one thing. Yeah. It's right there.
Yeah. And the reason why I say one and the same is because my street is the route that they use from Mass and Cass to get to Nubian Square. Okay. So it's the same individuals that's going back and forth. And for some reason, people separate it.
Yeah.
But my solution, I believe in the tree strike system in that, you get caught using, all right, you give them help and everything. You get second time, you're like, okay.
Come on. Yeah.
Yeah. So, and the third time, I strongly believe in this. It's either you get help or you actually go through the criminal system.
Yes, 100%.
And that's it.
Yeah.
I 100 agree with that.
I agree too.
And I never heard anybody put it in a 3-step whatever, because it was like, oh, well, that's me. Yeah. Well, if they don't want treatment, then put them in treatment. But okay, fine. I'm going to give you opportunities to do it yourself.
Yes.
If you don't do it yourself, you still have this problem. You're not free to go because you don't want to help or you don't want to go to jail.
Yeah.
One of the two have to happen. You decide.
Yeah.
And the reason why I feel very strongly about that is that we have to be mindful of what our kids are experiencing.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
And we're not seeing the effects of it in this moment because they're still young.
Yeah.
But when they're older and they become like in their 20s and stuff like that, what is going to be the effect of our kids actually seeing people shooting up on a regular, we're trying to get help, and there's not much consequences.
Normalize
so I feel these safe injection sites and I'm like, are you solving the problem by doing that? And then if you do the safe injection site in the same place where the problem is, I don't think that's the solution. But we gone far off of what we were supposed to be talking about.
Equally as important.
We went somewhere.
But it was
I bring you back to talk about that some more.
I do appreciate that conversation, because I do think it is more of a situation that affects a lot more of us than like even what we are here to speak about, which is commercial real estate and how that works. So just a quick segue. You guys know that we are raising money here for the building, and obviously we love to bring in the experts who know about how these things work. And Natalie, being a small business professional and a loan officer and many other things, we just wanted to bring some things into perspective, because there's a lot of you guys out there that are interested in getting into commercial space, getting into just business in general, and one of the questions that you will be asking yourself from the onset of your startup is, where do I get money from?
Yeah. And quickly, just before we speak with Natalie, shout out to you, Hot Sauce, because you've really been informing the community on a lot of the aspects of what it is to try to obtain a commercial business and all of that. And a lot of people have come up to you and just been like, thank you. I watch your videos with my notepad and all of that. So shout out to you, for trying to inform the community on how to do this.
Well, thank you very much. So now we're going to partner up with the professionals.
Yes.
And I guess the first question is, when it comes to not necessarily commercial real estate, but just commercial small business in general, a lot of people are just confused about, how to get capital, where to get, can they even get it? What are some of the basic things that people need to know when they're thinking about, receiving a loan for their business or anything like that?
A great question. The first thing that I would say to anyone who is actually thinking about it is you have to understand that your personal is very much linked to your commercial. So when you're actually thinking about, oh my gosh, I have no knowledge of what commercial is, because it is foreign to a lot of people, not necessarily, because once you are functioning in your personal, it's very much linked together.
Okay. And this is your personal finances?
Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
Okay.
Because they look at you as an entity in itself.
Okay.
So once you figure out how to balance your personal, then it's very easy to make a segue into your commercial.
Okay.
And what I mean when I say that is, it's as simple as just having a budget every time you get paid in your personal life. And that's how we start off.
Yeah.
Balancing your personal life.
Okay, balancing your personal life. For those who don't know how to balance their personal life, any suggestions on how to kind of kick that in?
So the simplest way I can say, let's say you get paid on Friday.
Yeah.
Thursday, you should take 5 minutes just to write down what your bills are.
Okay.
Right?
Yeah.
Every Thursday. Now, it could take you 6 months probably to balance this.
Yeah.
Or it could take you a year. But just taking that 5 minutes to create that good habit, it's going to be very beneficial to you in the end.
All right. Little gems, people. Little gems that you guys can start to implement right now.
One of our aunts used to write down every single thing that she spent like a dime on.
Yep.
She had a ledger and just kept her ledger like that, and worked out for her. They were able to buy a house.
And the reason why I say that is because once you start building that habit, believe it or not, you wouldn't have to write it down. You have a mental
ticker,
of what your budget is.
Yeah.
But it's also just being very mindful and being knowledgeable of what you're working with.
Yes.
From there, you take that same habit and you move on to commercial. You take it into the commercial world.
Okay.
And let's say, okay, now you're like, where you guys are or whoever, I'm thinking about, I want to purchase something commercial. So the first thing that I would suggest is try to find someone who has some type of knowledge, because I would say when you go into the financial institution and you ask about SBA, a lot of times they just give you a pamphlet and you have to figure it out yourself. And you're
what is SBA?
Yeah, what is this? Small business lending. That's a good question. Small business something.
Yeah.
But a small business lending, that's what it is.
Small business loan.
And what small business loans are, they are actually, these are products that are actually backed by the federal government. And what that means is that the probability of you getting approved is greater. But not only that, the interest rate that you're being offered is, in comparison to a regular loan, is much lower. So you compare it to your residential rates. And we actually talked about rates.
We did. And right now, it's not a good rate.
No, it's not. No, it's not. It's not a good rate time at all. But I worked on this last night, to try and figure out and explain it to individuals how they will understand, because understanding the rate is so important to purchasing anything. Because a lot of times people just purchase and they're like, they have no idea what's going on. So I advise individuals every month to pay attention to the interest rate when the federal government actually say what the interest rate is.
Right.
And what that does to you, you don't have to understand it, but just knowing in terms of how it moves. So let's say a lot of times, so right now prime is 6.75. So when I'm saying to you, okay, I'm going to offer you prime plus 0, and you're like, oh my gosh, that's great. No, it's not, because the base of prime right now is 6.75.
Yeah, which is high.
Which is very high.
Yeah.
So
when
if
it comes to commercial,
yes, and a
real
lot
estate.
of times we're gonna say I'm gonna offer you prime plus 1 or prime plus 2. So that's 6.75 plus 1 or plus 2. So that's 7.75 just off.
Yeah.
Just off at the beginning.
Yeah.
Crazy.
But listen to this. When you have your rate, say this is your rate and this is the amount that you want to borrow. If your rate is high, the amount goes down.
Oh.
If your rate goes down, the amount goes up.
Okay. So
And
the
that's-
lower the rate, the better your
the amount that you're
the amount
qualified
that-
for.
Yeah.
Yes.
Okay.
So
Oh.
remember that.
That's a good
equation.
thing too, because if it's bad right now, the lending is going to be lower.
Yes.
So let me ask a question. It's not based. So the rate isn't based on you. The rate is based on whatever's happening overall at the time.
Yes,
Okay.
and
okay.
the economy. So if
And
the
the
economy,
economy,
is not doing well, the rate is going to be high.
Yeah.
The words that are exiting your president's mouth,
Yeah.
the rate is going to go high because he's making the
Yes.
economy unstable.
Yeah.
Right. If there's inflation is high.
Yeah.
Yes.
Okay.
The rate is going to be high.
Okay.
And this is why we use this time in this moment that we are in right now where the interest rate are high. We are preparing for when the rate goes low, because if you pay attention to how the rate moves, let's say 10, 20 years from now when we began tracking it, it always moves in a wave. So
Yeah.
once it's high, you have to wait out for when it actually comes down, and that's when you're actually able to get more money at a lower rate.
Okay.
And that's why we write it out like that.
Okay.
So when you say you're preparing, it's because when it goes down, then there's going to be a boom in people trying to hurry up and buy things.
Well, we wouldn't say a boom, but we'll say it's buyer friendly.
Okay.
And buyer friendly, one is that it's easier to get a lower fixed rate for your SBA loan.
Okay.
And not only that, the economy right now, it's kind of steady.
Is it steady? Like, 'cause I was about to ask, like, what is the economy looking like right now?
Well, you have to look at in terms of our buying, our purchasing, how much inflation. Let's look at it as inflation. Yes. And then how inflation affects us and how much purchasing rights do we have. And what inflation is that the rate in which we have the power to purchase. So let's say this is $1, and we have $100, we can buy 100 of these.
Right. Okay.
But if this increased to $200, then we could
can-
only buy 50.
We can only buy
And
50,
that's how it
right.
works.
For the same
Okay.
So that means that no, the economy is not doing well right now.
Okay.
But that doesn't mean we're in the tank. Because remember, when Obama was there, he actually put a lot of regulations there to actually keep us sustained. Even though our current administration, they cut a lot.
Yeah.
When Biden came in, he tried to stabilize it again.
Yeah.
But thank God that we are not actually in the position that we were in before Obama came in. But we are not growing at the rate of what we're projecting it to be. But don't forget, we had COVID, so it's not 100% his fault.
Exactly.
Okay, right,
COVID did
yeah.
come in and mess a lot of things up for a long time, I think.
So I'm, like I feel like when you watch the exercise videos, there's the people in the front who are doing it real fast, and then there's person in the back who's always doing it like at a slower pace for everybody else. So that's me in the back. So what is a fixed rate? What is the difference between a fixed rate
I love those questions.
and a whatever other rate?
So a fixed rate is the rate that you are paying your payment at. It's not going to move.
It's not going to move. It
No.
stays there. Okay.
So when they quote and they tell you, okay, your rate is going to be 4%, that's what
it is. Okay.
And so let's say your payment is $2,000.
Yeah.
That means for the life of your loan,
Yes.
which is 25 years or 30 years,
Yeah.
you're paying $2,000. You can
Okay.
budget that.
Yep.
Period. You
Right.
can
Okay.
go on vacation.
Yeah.
$2,000. It really doesn't matter.
Okay.
Variable rates. It
Variable rate.
changes with the market.
Oh.
And do we like fixed or variable?
We love fixed.
Okay.
We want to be fixed.
Okay.
Yes.
But you want to be fixed when the economy is doing great, when the
Right.
interest rate is
When
low.
the interest rate is down.
So let's quote, we're quoting 6.75 as prime right now.
Yeah.
We don't want 6.75.
No.
That is extremely high.
Right.
Even though it's fixed, it's extremely high.
Okay.
So that means when the rate goes down, our rate is not going down.
Oh, because we're fixed at
'Cause you're fixed at
6.75.
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
So that's the thing that really gets people in terms of the variable and how it moves. Because they're like, well, if the market is doing better, then it's going to go down.
Yeah.
In one sense,
Yeah.
okay. But
If
when
you're
it's
already
high,
locked into a fixed
it's
rate,
high.
then you're there. Okay.
So fixed gives you more stability.
Okay.
So I advise everyone to get fixed when it's lower.
Yeah.
Because nothing is going to change. They can't kick you out of your loan. This is what it is for
Yeah.
30 years.
Very good.
And you can actually, that's a better budget.
Yeah.
I like that.
Yeah.
That's cool.
That's very cool.
But I'm going to go back to the first question that you asked me. How do you get funding for
Yeah.
small business?
How do you?
Funding is always there.
Okay.
It's backed by the federal government
Mhm.
SBA loan. So that means money is always there. Because believe it or not,
Yeah.
our federal government
Has
is very
money.
strong. They have money.
Yeah.
Are we still paying our taxes, right?
Yeah.
There
but
you
do we
go.
do we get to use it, or is it just Trump and his people?
This is how you get it.
That's
So
another
so like
conversation.
there is a stigma out there that people of color often aren't able to
access.
get these loans or this funding.
Yeah.
Is that still a thing?
It's not a thing.
Okay.
What it is, it's just knowledge.
Okay.
That's it. It's available to anyone.
Mm-hmm.
You can use multiple products that they offer. It's just about knowledge. I would say it's tedious.
Yes. Okay,
And
yeah.
I think
It
that's
is
the disconnect.
It is very tedious.
Yes.
Yeah.
I think that's the disconnect
Yeah.
with people of color.
Talk
and
about it.
Other individuals.
Yeah.
Because
Yep.
let's say you're applying for a loan and you're coming to me. I'm going to tell you, okay, I need 3 years of your financials,
Yep.
Yeah.
including your personal.
Right.
And then you're like, well, wait, I don't know. I
don't know what those are.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I did those 3 years ago. Why would I have them now?
Yeah. Yeah.
And a lot of times they already have their financials in order. And that's because someone already educated them about your financials are very much linked to your commercial.
Yeah.
And not only that, the more money that you put into your taxes is the more money that you will qualify for your SBA loans.
Okay.
And hence the reason when we were actually in COVID, barbershops, salons, all of they got closed down because those are
Because
cash
they wasn't getting any money.
cash businesses.
Yes.
So
Yeah.
when I am saying, okay, during COVID, I'm giving out money to businesses, it's your taxes I'm giving it based
Yeah.
on. And if your taxes are not done, you don't have a lot of money in your taxes, I can't give you a lot of money.
So if you're thinking about buying commercial, you need to be planning that a few years in advance. It's
Absolutely.
Okay,
From
okay.
day one,
Yep.
stay on top of your personal tax return, and from there you pivot into commercial lending.
Very okay.
And commercial lending, it's nothing complicated. It's as simple as purchasing a car.
Yeah.
I think we just have to move away from the stigma of, oh my gosh, this is just a mountain, and it's not. It's simple steps every day, and that's how we move towards purchasing a home. Now, I don't want people to get bogged down into the details of the loan, because when they give you that pamphlet, you'll never walk back into the financial institution.
Because what am I looking at? Yeah.
What is this?
Yeah. Don't look at the details. Let them tell you, this is what you need, and take it one step at a time.
Yeah.
Okay, I need to come up with 10%. Okay, let me work on that. The second thing is, okay, I could only be used I have to occupy for 51% of the building I need to occupy.
Yeah.
Okay, I'm going to work on that. But if you take a look at it holistically, you're like, I'm not even going to be bothered because it's just too much. And I think like everything else, it's a lingo and a language.
Yeah.
If you don't understand financial language, don't even try.
Yeah.
So that's why we take it
It's true.
one step at a time.
Yeah.
And that's how you simplify it.
And
So
that's-
you don't think that commercial real estate is the DIY? Get the experts to help you.
Yes.
Yes.
That is something that I have learned in this process too. And you are right, like, because like I have an accountant and whatever, I always have these things in a little Google Drive anyways, because if you want to do any type of real business with anything, you got to have those documents in place for a grant, for a loan, for anything you want to. So when people tell you got to have your documents and financials and papers in order, like they really are saying, at least know where they are. And have them ready to give. So that is very true. I've also utilized AI a lot to help educate me too in the process, because as I learn new words, like if you see my Google, my AI chat, like everything is like, what's this? They said these 3 letters. What does that mean? Tell me more. Explain it to me like I'm stupid. Like these kind of things, because if you don't know the lingo and if you don't know what these terms mean, sitting in a conversation when people are using these words, you're like, I have no idea. I have no idea what you're talking about. So these types of conversations are so important, because people just don't even know just that little basic information.
Absolutely. And I'm not sure if people pay attention to, whenever we have disasters, the federal government always talks about SBA products, and we have this illusion that, it's now available. It's available all the time to us. It's just that, let's say, as the economy is not growing right now, there's not a lot of applications. So therefore, even though, yes, they say, for example, the SBA 504, the limit is 5.5 million. If you apply, you probably wouldn't get the max. Because the economy is not booming. And remember, it's backed by the federal government.
Isn't that not, like, I thought that when you don't have a lot of applicants, that the pool is open more. But basically, the pool closes with the amount of applicants.
Well, it goes with the economy and how the economy is doing. Because remember, at the end of the day, when you apply for these loans, whenever there's government involved, it becomes a little more complicated. And I think that's why the brown and black community kind of get deferred a little bit. Because you're like, I want it now. Patience is key to actually getting these products. Because I always tell individuals, these products are life-changing. Imagine you have a building that you purchased for $5.5 million, and you're building generational wealth for your kids. So going through a tedious process right now, is it really going to be worth it for you and your kids? Of course it is. And that's the thing. They have the time and patience and knowledge to go through it, because they know what's going to be the end result. And that's the thoughts that we have to go with when we're actually approaching these products.
It's a marathon, not a race.
Hello.
Hello. You know it. Yes.
So those people, so aside from necessarily commercial lending for like spaces and stuff, when it comes to just regular loans, say I want to purchase an equipment, I think that might be the SBA 7A or something like that. Another product that is out there for, I don't know which numbers there. I think it might be. But like when they're trying to do those, it's the same type of process. Like have everything together. It's a smaller amount, I would assume.
Absolutely.
Most of the time.
No. So the 504 and the SBA, it's very similar. But 504, the SBA for that one, the minimum is 5 million. So the max is 5 million. You can get up to 5 million. But there's more specification in terms of the term, because the max for the 7A is 25 years. And both of these products, you're actually purchasing like fixed assets or large equipment. Both of them. But the SBA 7A just have like more stipulations, and the 504 you just have a little more freedom.
And then just to clarify what you guys are what we're talking about, these products are small. SBA is Small Business Association or whatever it is, and these are products specifically marketed for small businesses to obtain loans and.
But even before that, a little bit basicer. What is a product? Yeah. Like when you go to the banks, that's something you hear like, oh, we have these products. In products, I think of, like this is a product. This is a thing.
Yes.
What is a product?
Well, you have to understand, first of all, the institution that you're walking into.
Yes.
And it's a financial institution.
Okay, so they are selling their
product.
Okay, yeah. Okay.
So it's the same thing as going into salon. What are they selling?
Yeah.
So
shampoo.
I understood that.
Yeah. So when you walk into a financial institution, they're selling these products. So that's why we refer to it as products.
Okay. Yes.
And these products are just specific to SBA, which is small business, they're backed by the federal government.
Yes.
And also what this means is, this is a small tip. Even though you have to go through this tedious process in the beginning, believe it or not, after the fact, once you close, it's not that tedious anymore.
Oh, because now you have set a precedent at this point that you
established.
So whereas the financial institution, they will continuously be asking you for stuff because it's federally backed.
Yeah.
After the fact, it's a little more laid back.
Yeah. Chill out. Okay. Yeah. Okay. That's good to know.
Yes. And one of the last things I would say is just keep up to date with your payments.
Yeah.
Because every loan that you do, you have covenants in there. And the covenants are, if there's any type of default, then it could be washed away.
Okay.
And after we go through all of this and we have our loan now, don't default.
Yeah.
Covenants is like stipulations.
Yeah.
Okay.
And they could implement it anytime.
Like, remember back in the day?
Yes.
Right here.
So just remember that.
Wow.
Yeah.
Okay. So I would definitely have to talk more in detail about a lot more things. But I think that this is a great intro from a financial institution to let us know like how things actually work behind the scenes.
Yeah.
So it is an opportunity for those of you guys that want it. Maybe not right now.
Because the economy's not
and
good.
Inflation, yes, and Donald Trump out here doing crazy things, but whatever. But like I would have thought from this administration that there would have been a lot more support and help for small businesses.
And especially with commercial real estate, because he's a real estate guy, isn't he?
Yeah.
Well, when you say that, remember there's different sectors of small business.
Okay.
Because you have to remember, for these loans, the max is $5 million.
Yeah.
$5 million is a lot.
Yes.
Yeah.
Because when you think about small business, you don't think $5 million.
No.
Yeah.
But a lot of these businesses out there, they have SBA loans, and we don't know that.
Yeah.
But there's different sectors of small business. So when he is stimulating the economy for 5 million customers, that's not really us.
Yeah.
So that's what you have to remember.
Oh, so he doing something, but it ain't.
It is not for us.
It ain't for
It's not for the barbershop.
It's not for the small
Yes.
business. It's for those small business of 500 staff.
Yeah.
And the reason why he actually changed the rule where you can actually benefit from two.
So that's what I want. Before you go, you can benefit from the 504 and the 7A at the same time. How would people stack those?
You can purchase two buildings.
Oh.
Yep. So you can purchase this one for $5 million and purchase the neighbors for $5.5 million. And you got it.
Okay.
Let's do that.
I know. Let's just find another one to purchase.
Do that real quick. All right.
Okay. As simple as that.
So I that's kind of cool too. I mean, it does allow you to combine products.
Yes. Very nice.
And to kind of expedite your real estate portfolio at the same time.
Yeah. Oh, okay. Because I was gonna say, what would be the benefit of that? But doing your expanding your portfolio, definitely. Wow.
This is so good.
Yeah.
This is so good.
I didn't even get to go into like your financials and what your financials are and stuff like that. But we can
reschedule. We can more schedule.
Yeah. Yes. Come in. Come back and talk to us, because I mean, obviously this is things that we want to do. We are always talking about the economy is bad. We as people of color would like to build our own economy, I believe. And so, this is information that we need, because we need to start building our own businesses, having our own not only businesses but real estate
Owning
properties,
them. Yeah.
all of that. So this is vital information. So please plan to come back.
Absolutely. Building generational wealth. That's what we're doing.
Absolutely.
Yes.
Absolutely.
And owning our community.
Owning the community.
I like that
slogan.
Put it down.
All right. Write it down. Natalie, no, this has been extremely informative, obviously, and in really great timing. Yes, we did plan it, but still, it's so great that you guys that we get to talk about it in real time.
Yeah.
With real examples and how things work, and you've made it very plain. So
Okay, good.
whatever practicing you did, it was great.
Thank you very much. We
appreciate that.
And I'll definitely be reaching out to reschedule another time so we can talk about those and get deeper into that, because there's a lot of us that are out here just kind of waiting for this type of information. Not that you're not seeking it, but you know, like having it in front of your face to know at the real time, it's really, really important.
Absolutely.
Where can we find you if people want to get in touch with you, if they want to, you know, ask you any follow-up questions?
Yeah, actually, I have my card, but I didn't bring it today. But
or email.
Yes, you can email me at nattsjp@icloud.com. I respond to email better.
Good.
Yes. Or you can call me if it's very important at 857-266-8388. And one of the last things that I would say to individuals who are just paying attention, you don't have to understand the interest rate, you just have to know it.
Okay, yep,
That's how
I
you
like
purchase.
it.
I like
Don't
that.
need to understand it. You just gotta know it.
Yes.
All right.
Yeah.
Thank you so much. We're gonna take another commercial break, and we'll be right back with the rest of the show. Keep it locked right here. Spark FM Online, #1 for urban and Caribbean music. Bye.
You're listening to Saucy and Friends in the morning with Miss Hot Sauce, Miss Tony, and Rockstone Triz.
Looking for bold flavor and good vibes? Come to Finn's Fusion, right at 1191 Blue Hill Avenue. We're bringing you the best of Caribbean cuisine with a touch of African flavors. From savory breakfast sandwiches to mouth-watering small bites, the famous steak and cheese on cocoa bread, and daily $6 lunch specials. Stop by, grab a plate, and taste the fusion everyone's talking about. That's Finn's Fusion, 1191 Blue Hill Avenue, where flavor meets culture.
Often I hear people talking about how high their electricity bills are. Massachusetts has programs that everyday homeowners pay for, but never look into. Have you ever considered why some homes have panels and others don't? If you have Eversource, National Grid, or Unitil for electricity, you are paying for your neighbors to get panels at no cost. The charges are on the bill. Why not get someone to pay for yours? This program also helps with re-roofing, tree cutting, and electrical upgrades. If you're tired of short-term solutions for a long-term problem, connect with Bakari to find out if your home meets the requirements to upgrade at no cost out of pocket. Save the planet, future-proof your family for power outages, and save tens of thousands of dollars on an otherwise lifelong bill. Mention Spark when you call or text SPARK to 617-833-8940 to get 2 months off your power bill covered if your home gets selected.
Boston.
Wake your waistline up to your favorite Saturday morning radio show. It's the Vibes Up 360 morning show with specialist and DJ Junior. Every Saturday, 10 a.m. to 2 p.m. Hashtag Vibes Up 360.
Vibe 360 Radio Morning Show.
All hits, all day, and it's all yours.
You're listening to Spark FM online.
New England's spring and summer celebrations are amongst us. From proms, graduations, weddings, birthdays, cookouts, festivals, baby showers, and more. But let's be honest, nothing ruins an event faster than a bad DJ or a boring atmosphere. That's where Spark FM DJs and MCs come to save the day. Our professionally skilled, versatile team of entertainers specialize in curating unique, unforgettable experiences for all occasions. Private parties, corporate events, school celebrations, kid-friendly events, community festivals, and multi-genre music experiences for every crowd. Whether you need hosting, crowd engagement, or the perfect soundtrack, our DJs will keep you entertained start to finish. Book your Spark DJ today. Visit sparkfmonline.com. Submit an event inquiry form, and our team will contact you to customize the perfect package for your event. Spark FM Online, sparking the soundtrack to your celebration.
Hey there, Spark Nation. Spark FM is working to buy the block. We need our community's help to raising $100,000 to assist us with purchasing our Mattapan location we call home. This is bigger than a building. It's about securing the future where our community can continue to grow, create, and thrive together. Every donation, every share, every bit of support matters. Whether it's $10 or $1,000, you're helping build something lasting. Let's keep the momentum going. Donate now. GiveButter.com/sparktheculture. Amplify minority voices. Represent creatives. Train future leaders. Support local businesses. One community, one mission.
What I know about courage, I learned from my adoptive mom. She said sometimes you just gotta hold on and know we'll get through this. Mom, we are so high up. Hold my hand.
No, you hold my hand.
Here we go.
Learn about adopting a teen from foster care. You can't imagine the reward. Visit adoptuskids.org to find out more. This message is brought to you by Adopt US Kids, the U.S. Department of Health and Human Services, and the Ad Council.
Did you know that you can now get a standard Massachusetts driver's license regardless of your immigration status? To get help with your application, a list of all required documents, and nearby appointment scheduling, visit mass.gov/WFMA. Your license is your way forward, so why not get started today? Register now at mass.gov/WFMA or call 857-368-WFMA.
Spark FM at 617-272-3387.
The all-new Spark FM.
You're the baddest one.
Spark FM. You are now listening to Spark FM. Spark FM.
Come on, do it if you switch dog. That's what it means if you kill dog. Go so you get him with the 17 dog.
Spark FM.
Oh, yes, you kindly. Miss Jolie, know your mango sweet, so Jolie, know your mango.
New England's #1 urban Caribbean music. Radio. Spark FM.
Spark FM. Yeah, it's that time. Keeping you informed on what's happening across the country. It's time for National News with Miss Hot Sauce. Miss Hot Sauce. Miss Hot Sauce. Informing the nation.
Yeah.
That is a jam.
Good morning, mi gentes. ¿Cómo está? Welcome to Sparky FM. Okay, let's get.
Oh, I think. By the way, I think I named my cat.
What?
Rambo.
Oh.
Rambo from Rambunctious.
Oh.
Or
He did it Rambunctious.
or either Rascal.
Not like Rambo.
Rambo or Rascal.
I think Rambo because he's so small
Rambo.
now. When he gets bigger, though, Rambo is not going to be as. I mean, it's cute still.
Rambunctious?
But he is rambunctious right now.
rambunctious guy.
Little boy, how he doing? I miss him.
All over the place, pissing all over the house.
Oh, pissy.
I don't know how long it takes for the cat to start using the
The
kitty litter box.
Yeah.
Then you just got to be consistent.
I know Samine, when she was training her cat, she just had a whole bunch of little
pads all over the place.
she had put the cat on cat sand or whatever. What's it called?
Litter.
On little places all
Yeah, me
over
too,
for him
yeah.
to use, so he could get used to it.
All right.
Yeah,
All right then.
Yes. Let's
Former U.S. Marine held in Russia for more than 4 years on disputed charges has been released. Good for him. He was locked up in 2022 in Russia.
Yeah.
They said that he had assaulted an officer, and then when he was in, they kept on pushing his time more because there was insinuating that he was starting trouble in the prisons. Russia released an American military veteran on Tuesday, allowing his return to the U.S. after 4 years of what his family and U.S. officials allege was wrongful incarceration and abusive treatment that left him near death. He do look like he's near death.
Yeah, he looks bad.
Terrible.
Yeah.
Robert Gilman, a 32-year-old Massachusetts teacher and former Marine, was freed after President Donald Trump said he spoke with Russian President Vladimir Putin about his release, which Trump said was very much on a humanitarian basis. Basically, Vladimir Putin let him out on a good sports effort. I don't think it was anything that Trump necessarily did. He was just like, hey, what about releasing that Robert guy? And Putin was like, if I do, will you keep on fighting this war with me? And Trump was like, yeah, sure, let's release him. I look like a hero.
Yeah.
And then he released him. That's literally what happened.
Sounds about right. That
Biden,
checks.
they were talking about, you know, the MAGA's going crazy right now. Like, oh, Biden left this one in exchange for the trans woman. Remember, because Shorty was in there. Brittany Griner was in there. And that's not what happened. Biden tried to get him out too.
Yeah.
He was on a completely different locked up reason.
Yeah.
And they was like, nah, you can have these other ones if you let go of the prisoner of death, the missionary of death. So that's another piece of propaganda that MAGA is going to be floating around right now. Like, MAGA left a Marine to die in the jail.
Not MAGA, Biden.
I mean, Biden,
Yeah,
yes.
yeah,
To die in the jails, and now he's free. Thank God for President Trump.
But it was with Brittany Griner. It wasn't this guy. It was another guy. Did he ever get released?
I think he got released too, didn't
he did? Oh, okay.
I feel like he got released too.
Yeah.
I think it was 4 of them.
Oh.
There was 4 of them that got released with
4
Brittany
of them in
Griner.
exchange
For the missionary of death. Yeah.
Oh,
This
very
guy,
nice.
they said that what happened, I had to look this up this morning. What happened with this guy in the exchange is that he was never qualified or labeled as a unwarranted arrest.
Okay.
So like Brittany Griner, that was like not unwarranted arrest. Like he wasn't supposed to be arrested, whatever that term is.
Yeah.
They weren't able to qualify him for that distinction, which would have put him on the list to be freed with the other person.
Okay.
So it's not like they didn't do anything, but they could have done more, but they didn't, I guess, in a certain way. Anyways, moving on, because he's free now, and thank God for Donald Trump.
Yeah, and what did Tristan say? Donald Trump said that he's going to get him a cheeseburger.
Yes, because he said all he wanted was a good cheeseburger, and Donald Trump said, I'll handle that for you.
Because Donald Trump got the hookup at McDonald's.
I would have told him.
Schneider.
Ain't nobody got time for that.
Schneider said Brittany is a civilian, whereas the Marines go through training to withstand torture. That as well. Not saying that he should, but he was trained to deal with that. He looks terrible now, though, but I'm glad that he's out. Trump boarded secret Turkey flight via catering truck due to Iran.
Yes, he did.
Threat.
Yeah.
Yes, he did.
And I remember a reporter asked him, like, why was it unsafe for you to ride the plane, but not for anybody else that was with you?
Yeah,
that you had to border your own plane to save your own self.
Yeah. Yeah.
So he got on board. We call the plane. Got on board Air Force One, and then they put him in the cart, took him off Air Force One, put him on another one. Okay, while everybody else was still on the plane that had the bomb threats and stuff.
And they didn't tell them?
And they didn't tell nobody.
They didn't tell nobody?
No. All the press, everybody was gonna go down with Air Force One.
That's crazy.
Oh, Lord.
U.S. President Donald Trump took a secret military flight from Turkey last month in an operation that involved him being moved between aircraft and a catering truck. An extraordinary deception prompted by an Iranian assassination threat, the Washington Post reported. The White House said at the time that the president was flying aboard Air Force One from Turkey, where he had attended what all Tristan had just said. Before departing Ankara, Trump said on Truth Social that he would use an older baby blue Air Force One plane for old time's sakes to RAF. Basically, he used a different plane because I can't. Because Trump uses way too many stupid ass words in too long of a length to make any sense. Just be quiet all day.
Forever.
ICE to spend up to $20 million on gloves that can deliver painful electric shock.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, that's what they're gonna do. They're gonna do that. They're gonna do that. Painful electric shock to the people before they kill them. Yeah.
Judge blocks U.S. portal service from restricting mail-in voting. Well, yes, because you can't restrict mail-in. What are you guys doing? It's making me upset. It's making me upset what's happening.
It's upsetting me and my homegirl.
It's upsetting me and my homegirl. Judge blocks nearly 30,000 pounds of imported beef sold in Texas, Florida, recalled.
We can't eat nothing.
Can't eat lettuce, jalapenos, beef,
chicken. Wasn't it chicken not too long ago?
Eggs.
Yeah, no, exactly.
Ain't gonna be no Thanksgiving this year, all right?
None,
Y'all
nothing.
can't eat nothing. Former U.S. Marine held in Russia for more than and Trump
Did it repeat?
Yeah.
Oh, sorry. Wow.
I'm like, this is a deja vu. Right into the entertainment. Dr. Umar says Ben Crump and Rev Al Sharpton's approach to investigation into death of Nolan Wells has been too soft. Black Pearl.
Mm-hmm. Black Power.
This Nolan Wells thing is man.
It's crazy.
Yeah, this case is so crazy.
I don't know.
Yeah.
So crazy.
Yeah.
And I keep wanting to just not think about it.
Oh, but they did that.
But I'm thinking, I can't stop thinking about his mom and how strong she has been throughout this. You can't even grieve the death of your son because these people are death threatening
on
you.
her.
Yeah,
The
investigation on her profession,
Mm-hmm.
on everything. This lady lost her son.
Yeah.
Unexpectedly, and nobody wants to tell her what happened to her child, and you guys have the nerve, the unmitigated gall to harass her.
And on a human level, why doesn't anybody understand that this woman wants to know what happened to her son? Why are you harassing her?
The
Because she
white
wants to know what happened
racists
to her
want this
son?
to be a racial issue when the question has never been about race. It has been what happened to my son.
Exactly.
And he just happened to be the only black boy surrounded by a lot of little white kids who have no idea what happened to he's a whole different color. Y'all didn't realize that he was
Don't act like you didn't see him.
Don't act like you don't see color. You saw that he was different and y'all let him wade in the water?
Yeah.
Come on, man. Regardless of whether you did something to him or not, you guys were not friends because you left your friend somewhere and he died. And that's on y'all for the rest of your lives.
And I hope more white people besides Miss Rachel to speak out about this.
Exactly. Because they going after Miss Rachel too like crazy because she's brave enough to speak the things that everybody wants to know.
Yeah.
What happened to the lady's son?
Yep.
If it was drowning, then prove that he drowned for no reason.
Right.
If it was death, then prove that. But the fact that y'all are, let's go talk to Officer Tatum and his big coon ass. Like, come on. Y'all pissing me off. Sarah-Gate McKenna. Tell him don't talk to my son like that. That's respect.
Don't tell CK the other day you're pissing me off.
Surrogate McKenna West, who refuses to abort baby despite his biological parents' wishes, scores early legal victory. What?
Can you imagine that? You hire somebody to carry your child, and then all of a sudden, I don't know what the circumstances are, but all of a sudden you don't want it, and you are demanding the girl have an abortion?
This is what I got from this headline. I thought you was gonna tell me something different, but that's what the story is.
That's what I got from the headline. I haven't read the story. I don't know. I told you I like to be surprised. Tell me what it is.
Let me see. I gotta dig into this in 2 seconds. Give me 2 seconds. A surrogate who refuses to abort her unborn baby despite the wishes of the biological parents have scored an early legal victory in a case just weeks before her due date. McKenna West she's almost about to due date too.
Yeah.
Aborted how and do what?
I don't know.
Where the hell is the pro-lifers? McKenna West, an Alaskan nurse, is set to give birth to the fetus she has named Gabriel on September 2nd. But during the pregnancy, he was diagnosed with the severe but treatable heart condition, hypoplastic left heart syndrome. His parents from California called on West to seek an abortion, but she has traveled to Texas, where she will be recognized as the birth mother under state law. Texas Attorney General Ken Paxton filed a petition that urges doctors to give Gabriel life-saving care when he was born and stop him from being taken out of the state. A court granted the petition Tuesday, and it states, upon the child's live birth, medically indicated stabilizing and life-sustaining care shall be provided to the child pending further order of the court. No person shall withhold, direct the withholding, or obstruct or delay that care. Upon the child's live birth and pending further order of the court, no person shall remove the child from the hospital where he's treated and remove the child from the state of Texas. Lawyers for Gilker and Ahmad have not commented on West's legal victory. The court has made the right decision, immediately acting to protect the Gabriel's life and ensure he receives the care he deserves. Where would they? Let me ask you, please ask me this question. What is the they don't want the child.
No.
They don't want the child. She is saying that although this ain't my child, I will keep is she keeping the child and raising the child with the heart thing?
Yeah. I don't. They don't specify that, but yeah, yeah. I don't know what is going on here with my thing. Come out of here. So what's the problem? Like Janet said, so what's the problem? Let her make her the mother, responsible, just like an adoption, right? I understand that it's their DNA, but if you don't want him, and what are you talking about? You want me to abort this baby that is full term
for no reason
because it has a heart condition?
That a fixable heart correction.
Fixable heart condition. Right. Yeah. Yep.
Wow. West, a single mom of 2 already, refused to have an abortion in Alaska and is being sued by Gilker and Ahmad. They want her to get the termination in their home state of California. But West is only willing to go to California if the baby's biological parents will allow him to get treatment, according to the lawsuit. This is not a pro-life thing. The pro-lifers, I don't understand why you guys are not beating these people over the head. They want to abort a full-term baby because it has a heart problem.
Yep.
Okay. All right. They have to appear in court on August 25th, and we will be following this because this is the dumbest shit. This is the dumbest thing I've ever heard. Excuse my French. Gambino crime boss John Gotti's grandson enters prison after he was denied more time to give dying mom a kidney. Oh, damn.
I didn't even know they still around.
Me either.
I thought they was extinct, but yeah, the Gambinos
not extinct.
Still around.
Comedian Damon Darling was banned from Walmart after buying people groceries. His fans are now calling for a Walmart boycott.
This was a big story yesterday.
Tell me what.
Man, he goes into Walmart and he buys groceries for people, you know, like who or whatever. He'll be like, oh, here you go. Here's this money to buy your groceries. And they kicked him out of the Walmart for buying people's groceries.
Wow, Walmart kicked him out for patronizing their store.
Yeah.
Comedian and content creator Damon Darling is currently banned from Walmart after a recent attempt to buy groceries for other shoppers ended in a confrontation. The incident, which occurred on August 7th, was ignited a significant response from his audience. The situation gained traction after Darling shared a video of TikTok detailing his experience. Go back.
Oh, sorry.
I'm reading this from Tony, go into it. Oh, if there's a video there, play it.
Yes, let's play.
Okay, hold on.
No, you're not allowed. Why ain't I? I'm just buying people's groceries. You're not allowed in any Walmart. Well, actually, the police officer said that isn't true, though. That's not what the police have to say about it. This is Walmart. And the store manager said I could be in here. I just spoke to her. You spoke. Yeah. Do you know who I am?
Mm-hmm.
Do you want me to leave?
No.
Oh, okay. You sure? I don't want no trouble. I don't want no problems. Thank you. It's not a store manager. Well, she said she was the highest one in charge right now. And I said, can I buy people's groceries, bud? And she said, yeah. I'm just helping people. It's hard out here. But I understand. Listen,
I want to know his reason.
I just don't know where I'm going to go. Walmart is where the people need me. Target don't need me, man. They got money. I understand. You know? But I'll leave. You want me to leave? I'll leave. I don't want no trouble. Well, it's like, it puts me in a spot because yeah, that's what it is on corporate.
No, it's not. What is the reasoning? What is the reason that they're kicking him out?
I was waiting. I was trying to read quickly.
Because why?
Yeah. Is that my served? I've been served. Oh, I thought you were gonna serve me. Oh, okay. Well, can I bribe you? No, clown, I wouldn't do that. I'm gonna leave, man. I'm gonna head out. I don't want no trouble.
Like I said, the store manager is here. She probably has no idea what's going on.
Well,
what?
I'm gonna take
So
it
then
to
who
the
the hell are
Supreme
you?
I mean, that's the.
Okay.
I am so entirely confused. What did he do that was wrong? Like, what was the reason that he couldn't be in there to buy people's? Was it because he had a camera? Like, you got to say that. Like, hey, guy, you can be in here shopping, but you can't have a camera, or you can't incite frenzy or whatever. But why would you not allow people to? It's money.
Yeah.
It's the same currency that the people would be purchasing, that he would be purchasing the groceries with. People that behave like that don't see the same money as the same money, are pieces of crap.
Yes, they
and
are.
I hope that whatever happens to them happens to them.
Me too.
The Notorious B.I.G.'s former manager Wayne Barrow wins legal battle against Faith Evans to control Biggie's music catalog.
Oh no!
What that
That's
mean?
bad.
This is not cool.
Tell me, Tristan. Tell me.
Tell us, Tristan, about it.
So Wayne Barrows he's been handling. Well, they kind of finagled themselves after Biggie's mom died, and kind of wrote themselves, kind of put everything in like. Valletta and Faith were controlling Biggie's music and catalog. But then after Valletta died, this man inserted himself into all the on contracts and everything, and basically took Faith out.
How he get to do that?
That's crazy. Because he was the ex-manager, so he probably had things.
Oh, manager. Well, I thought it said
But he
security.
wasn't even a real manager like that. Yeah.
Oh, that's terrible.
His manager was on Diaz.
Yeah. Oh.
Yeah, that was his manager.
Children of Blood and Born. Thames makes Hollywood history as first woman to executive produce major Hollywood soundtrack. Okay, Thames.
What's that?
This is a new black movie. It's
Blood and Bone.
Yeah, it's a super black movie with
very
some
controversial
good stuff.
too, because the
Is
author
it?
of the book hates the movie and says that
Really?
she will never see it. She said it was she doesn't want that to happen at all.
Really?
Yeah, it's really controversial.
I want to read the book now.
Yeah. Me too.
Vanessa Williams opens up about betrayal decades after intimate photo release scandal ended her Miss America reign.
Do you remember that?
Yes, because she was on Playboy.
Yeah, she was in Playboy, and they
didn't know that it was going there.
I don't know. I think I don't know. And then they ended up taking her crown, and she was no longer Miss America.
Yeah.
But she won anyway. She became very, very famous. But
If Melania Trump could be naked and be the president's wife, then she can do a little something and still be Miss America. She's gorgeous.
I love Miss Vanessa
Me too.
Williams.
She is beautiful.
Yeah, she is. She's very beautiful.
And she could sing.
And last but not least, NBA YoungBoy says he'll never speak to his mother again. Then she dragged his kids into the family war.
His mother's going viral.
Virus.
She's a little ghetto.
Well, yeah.
Oh, yeah.
She named her son NBA Youngboy.
NBA Youngboy, he's a little different too.
He's the one with all the children.
He got all the children. He just did a interview with Funny Marco, and a bunch of it's going viral.
Okay.
Going viral.
Going virus.
Going virus. Anyhow.
That's funny.
Yeah.
All right, people, you guys be blessed. Don't be stressed. Have a great day.
Miss us because we're going to be gone.
Yes, we're going to be
good
gone.
trip now.
Thank you. We will be back bright and early on Monday to tell you guys about our adventure in the nation's capital. Hopefully we make it back safe.
I might have to go just to New York and then come back on the train. 'Cause I might need a little shopping.
That's what Auntie Brenda said. She was like, I think I might go to New York with y'all.
She said last week she wanted to do her little shopping. That was her one day.
Yep, that's all everybody wanted. My mom's been begging to go to New York for a long time,
Yeah.
so I'm glad that she's finally getting to do that.
But she got money?
I hope so.
Auntie Brenda said, I just go shopping one day, and I just go to my Gucci store.
She does.
I said, well, you're going to have to go to the fake Gucci with me if you want to.
The Gucci Coochie.
Anyhow. All right, y'all. We will see y'all. Have a great time. We will be back on Monday, and we're going to see y'all, and y'all take care. All right?
Bye.
Oh, Schneider says to bring him back a piece of the reflecting pool. Oh, let me get my X-Acto knife.
Hey, don't get nobody in jail now.
Y'all, we're going to be very far away from that before they put us on the camera and lock us up.
I'm going to walk by it, but I'm not going to walk in it.
I'm not going to reflect myself in it.
Nah.
Oh, don't forget, Major Hype is here. He will be in town this Friday, so make sure you keep it locked right here to Spark FM to win some tickets for that.
Yeah. Yes, all right.
Bye.
Bye.
You're listening to Saucy and Friends in the morning with Miss Hot Sauce, Miss Tony, and
Spark FM is more than a radio station. It is Boston's home for culture. We see you because we are of our home. Invest in us and believe in us. Keep Spark FM in the community.